Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 4 of our 5th season here at Riga FC. I am the Custard Prophet. This is the Latvian job, and my god, do we have a packed old episode for you today. We have got goals galore to talk to you about. We've got some transfers which I think are going to make a big difference to what we can do, and we're coming back for a second round qualification tie against possibly the hardest tie we could have got. It's Ludogorets, team we have lost to twice in this competition before. Third time lucky? Fingers crossed. Yeah, as I say, we have got a whole bunch of stuff to get through today. We have had transfers in and transfers out, and that, I think, is where we're going to start. We did hint at a couple of these transfers last time out, so let's have a little Scooby-Doo at those. We've also got some channel related news to talk to you about as well, which we'll get to just after we've got this these transfer stuff done. So let's have a look at players gone out. Adrian Liz, he's gone, he's out of the club. The third goalkeeper, the Russian, he's gone to Cracovia, and I'm pretty pleased with that. He's not a bad goalkeeper, but we did not need him, and we wanted that extra space to use elsewhere. Another player who's followed him out the door, another Russian who's gone to Torpedo Moscow for 450k, is Malyarov. I wasn't really wanting to get rid of him, but we managed to get up to that sort of amount of money, and he wasn't happy with the number of games he was playing. It does leave us a touch weakened at the back on the at full-back positions, because he could play on either side, and we haven't done any business to stop that weakness. So we've brought in two strikers basically. But let's have a look at those two strikers, because I'm really excited about them. First up, Roberts Aldericus. I did mention this guy last time. This guy is a beast. We have set up the corners to make this guy make the most of him, but he's actually not that bad. Elsewhere, he's able to finish, got a decent first touch. He's got a load of stuff going for him, to be honest, and he's not that slow either for a big lad. The big issue I see with him is his strength. He's got an 8 for strength, even though he is like 2 meters tall. Yeah, that's potentially an issue. It's not seemingly an issue at the minute, but I can see that being a problem later on. He is the Latvian first choice striker internationally, 23 goals and 63 caps, so he's a bit of a pickup. And the other player that we bought in is Santiago Paiva for just 52k. He is added to our options up top, and he's basically an upgrade on Mbengwe, who will be leaving the club as soon as we can get rid of him. So big transfers there. Let me know what you think of those in the comments. Also, we have upgraded our microphone on the channel, so I've no longer got my crappy mic. I now have a much better mic. So let me know if there are any issues with the sound quality, because undoubtedly that's to do with the setup, not the quality of the mic. So yeah, let me know if you notice anything. Are the levels too high, too low? Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Right then, now on to more interesting stuff. Results. How have we got on since we were last together? Well, we beat Lepage 5-0, which was a pleasing result in the last episode. More than pleasing, it was a really good performance. We have gone on an absolute run since then. Okay, granted, none of the teams we were playing were the best quality, but 2 months ago, we were beating these sort of teams 2-0, 3-0. We're beating them 7-1 and 8-0 now, and I can only think it's because of the additional strike force that we've got. So, Dynamo Riga. I just brace myself for all these names. Aldericus, on his debut, hat-trick. Yazem's with a goal. Baptiste, Leo with a goal, never called him that before. Guliev and Erglis, all with goals. Krollis was not involved. No, he was involved in the game. He didn't even score. Then away at Tukums, what happened here? Stojkovic, the defender, got a goal there. 4 goals for Krollis. Aldericus got himself a goal. Samoliev and Kigurs, brilliant stuff. We then went to HB from Faroe Islands in our first round of the qualifiers. Aldericus 4 goals. Guliev with a couple, Krollis with a couple, and Zadem, finally, he's off the mark. Good for him. 9-0 victory there, and it's a 9-1 victory in the return leg. A couple more goals for Aldericus. Barris attack with a penalty, Krollis with a goal. Leo got 4 goals this time, and Paiva got his first for the club. So that's impressive, and what is absolutely brilliant. Look at this start for Aldericus. This is something that is I've not seen. It's a 10 rating in the first game, a 10 rating in the second game, only 8.7 in the third game. Well, we had words with him, and then a 10 rating in the fourth game. Ain't going to get a 10 rating today, but my God, what a start to for a new signing. Have you ever had a new signing start with those sort of ratings? Oh. So we are going to be playing Ludogorets today. We've got the away game first up, which we're going to play right now, and then we will play the Alder game off camera and then come back for the home leg. As we've said, we've lost to Ludogorets far too many times. The first season in the playoff final, if we'd beaten them, we'd have got through to the Champions League, and we lost 6-3 on aggregate after drawing 3-3 in... No, it was the second leg. We drew 3-3, but we gave up chances, too many easy chances in the first leg. And then a couple of years later, we played them in the third qualifying round for the Champions League, and again we lost, but this time it was much closer, 2-1, and we drew 1-1 away from home and just played poorly in the home leg. So we are going to be having Krollis up top, playing Aldericus as of course, a target forward. On attack, we're going to have Barris attack on the left, Leo on the right. Zadam is playing alongside Augustniak with a back line of Skopensiev, Stojnovic, Samorgies and Jauzems. Dzikia remains in goal. Other interesting news, well, Guliev, he is transferred out. He's going to be leaving when his contract's up. Kortakovs is going to be leaving when his contract's up, and Yadakanikis is going to be leaving at the end of his contract, although he doesn't have a club lined up. So lots of people on the way out. We have signed a contract for Oslins, who's done pretty well since you were last together as well. So he's happy. I think Kigurz is happy. Lots of people are happy. I'm happy. I'll be very happy if we can do well here. Let's go and watch the master Aldericus in all his fine form. He'll probably do terribly now. We've bigged him up, but I'm excited for this. I think a Latvian front line of this strength does look very good. Here we go. No idea how Aldericus will do in a more high profile game. Just a second. We're just gonna check something. I don't know what his big match liking is. Let's have a look at the coach report. He doesn't have anything to say in cons about big matches. Has he got? I mean, he's got a lot of positives. Has he got anything? Does he like big matches? That would be nice. No. Right, back to it. Well, we've looked like it's been a decent start from us. Aldericus has been causing some trouble, but they've got the first opportunity running down this left side that we're going to see as a highlight. Are they going to score an early goal? And Dzikia does well, gets in the way, and well, we're gonna try running up the other end. This probably won't be still a highlight, but Jauzem's powerful run from him. Can he find Aldericus? Leo, ball in. It's Krollis who hits the bar. Oh my. Well, we don't want to find Krollis. You've got to aim for the other man. Corner. Aldericus, he gets the header in, but it was more of a glancing header across the bar. Great start. Another corner. Skopintsev comes in. Aldericus over the top. He's winning those headers. It's a matter of time before he nestles one into the top corner. Janzems now. It's all us. Ball in. Krollis. Skopintsev. Ball. You've lost it there. Oh, I guess that it's going to cause chaos in actually who marks him. And is that a penalty? Aldericus was pulled down and they are struggling to deal with him, already resorting to fouling. Who's taking the penalty? There's no Pantalev on the pitch. It's Barris attack. He scored a penalty recently. Straight through the goalkeeper. Very, very nice. 1-0 away against Ludogorets. Oh, that feels good. We need to continue this momentum. We are looking very, very strong. It's amazing what a couple of quality players does to the team. Another chance. Barris attack. Chips it in. Krollis now. Oh, Samodja. Oh my lord, he was completely free. And he's a decent header of the ball. Highlight right at the end here. We've managed to hold on. Aldericus, it's not quite the ball you wanted. He's on the ground, maybe not quite the player that he is in the air. Back to their goalkeeper. We've got a lot of height in this side. Stojinovic. Skopintsev. Great player down the left side, running forward. Zadam. Aldericus. Barris attack, and it's in. It's 2-0. 2-0 away from home against Ludogorets. What a first half this has been. I mean, we are just a quarter of the way through the game, but no time against this side have we looked as dominant as we do in this first half. Yauzem's poor ball. They're trying to clear it out here. Is there a chance? Sankare. Get the tackle in. Augustniak. He does make the challenge. Ball in. Aldericus. He's had a lot of headers, but yet to find the target really with any of them. And half time comes, and I could not be any more pleased with that. They have had nothing. They've had no possession in comparison to us. We've had shots galore. We've scored 2 goals. We're exactly where we want to be at this stage. I don't really think we've got anything to say other than well done to the players in the dressing room. Yeah, happy with the number of shots on target. Or should also say we are going to be playing either Bate Borisov or Legia Warsaw in the next round. So not an easy one if we get through this. Well, it's a quieter start to the second half, and it looks like they might be generating a chance here. Svakov. Easy for you to say. And are we going to use the overlap there? They haven't. Jose Sá, Sankare, nice ball through. Velinov, he's run through us. He's going to have a shot. He is, but Jikia has no issues dealing with that and just pushes it round for a corner. Well done. We should really be using him at the back as well. Here's Leo. He's going to run clear. And we've got Krollis as well. It's a lot of pace up top as well as height. Right, 67 minutes. It's been a very, very quiet for second half. Very little going on. Leo is coming off. We're playing Guliev is on. And what else are we going to do? Augustniak is off. Nope, I'm going to try and do this. Augustniak is off, and Jurisic is on. Just that yellow card worries me a little bit. I don't want to do anything silly at the end here and lose because of getting a player sent off. Final change. Piva is going to come on for Krollis. Again, just a few extra legs there. Can he cause a little bit more trouble in the very end of this half? Ball in, Skopintsev. Aldericus, he does get the flick on, and it's Zadam. Was that not allowed? Why was that not allowed? We didn't even see if... Why wasn't that allowed? Didn't even say it was disallowed. Well, we've cleared it out there. And this is nicely done. What was that? Velinov. Jurisic, another lovely challenge. There's a few tired legs out there. And there we go. 2-0 victory away at Ludogorets. That was as good as we have done And Aldericus, as you can see, played a important part in that. 7.7 average rating. I mean, he can't have a 10s all the times, but the left side was where it was at, really, as an attacking threat. Skopint 7, 8.6. Barris attack with 2 goals today. And he's not been that great. I have to say, he has not been that great. Yeah, and then the goal disallowed right at the end there. 3-0, it would have been all over. But there's still a chance we could screw this up in the second leg. We don't want to, but I'll see you there. Right then, here we are back for the second leg here against Ludogorets. It's the home leg. We're 2-0 up in the away leg. Let's just quickly see how we got on in our league game. We rotated hard. Didn't seem to matter. We weren't beat out of 5-0. Goals from attack, couple from Aldericus, Piver got one, and Pantalev, back from injury, got one, and he'll be starting today. So, team that we're playing today is a couple of changes from the last time we played. Pantalev is coming in the central midfield role. Augustniak was playing in there as a ball-winning midfielder. So Pantalev, he's not really a ball-winning midfielder, but he's going to be playing in there anyway. Augustniak is playing at the back alongside Samudzies, and that is because Stojinovic is out, suspended. The rest of the side looks very, very similar to what we had last time out. We've got Form off the bench as well. Aldericus and Piver played very well in the last game, as did Guliev. So there's a lot that we could do from the bench, but we're 2-0 up. We just need to carry on with what we were doing. They could not deal with Aldericus in that first half. They seemed to deal with him a bit better in the second half. Let's see how they get on here against there's a good Ludogorets side, one who we have yet to beat over a two-legged match. Oh, wish me luck. This will be exciting. If we lose this from here, I think I just have to resign, don't I? So we're hoping that Aldericus can get himself a goal in front of the cameras. He set up one and he almost set up two. Let's see what he can do. Well, first chance, it's gone to them potentially. We have cleared it. Barris attack, looking to put some pressure on Plastron. We've seen very, very little actually going from either team so far. They have made 3 changes. I can't remember if I mentioned that. Nedalyov, Higlinio. I don't recognise any of these players. Come on. Oh, we've done well there. Leo, Pantalev did what he needs to. Samodzies, Augustniak at the back. Into Zadam. Now, is he looking for a ball? He's found Leo. He's on the counter-attack. Leo. Oh, and that would have been it, I think. That would have been game over if we'd scored that. But it's not all over yet. 40 minutes on the clock. Corner comes in. Aldericus couldn't get his head to it. There's 2 players trying to stop him there. Pantalev, I mean, you've got to feel we've got. Oh, that's a terrible ball. You've got to feel with Pantalev in the side, we're going to be even more difficult to beat. Well, 41 minutes on the clock. They've not really shown that much, to be perfectly honest, but we've not seen the highlights. We've had a good few more chances than they have. I think 7 chances. Good XG. Here's Zadam running through. Aldericus. He gets it with his feet. You weren't expecting that, were you? And that must be it. Surely 3-0 up on aggregate. Let's look at that again. Zadam runs through. They can't stop him. And he plays a stunning ball into Aldericus' path. And it is 1-0. Well, we're half-time, 1-0 up. We've certainly deserved the lead. They've shown very, very little. We've had 1 or 2 chances that we've seen, and look at the XG compared to theirs. I don't think we're going to go and say anything particularly inspiring. I think we're just going to go out and try and do the same again. Right then, opportunity. 49 minutes on the clock. Samodzies into Pantalev. He's going to try and put the ball through. Zadam. It's Krollis this time, and Krollis has gone wide. Kalina. And they did manage to pick the ball up. Sankare. Pinas. That's a terrible pass. And Higlinho. And it's in. It's 1-1, but they've got a long way back. But they scored early on in the second half. And we just need to make sure we don't do anything silly here. Right, Pantalev, ball in. Aldericus doesn't get hold of it that time. He's not seen much of it with his head. Ball in, big lofted ball. Well, he did get on the end of that one, and well, it was a great bit of goalkeeping. And Augustniak now finding his way to this one. It's tighter. Obviously, we're very happy we were 2-0 up in the first leg, but we feel we've had the chances here and not really put them away in the second leg. I think 60 odd minutes on the clock. We are going to make a change, and we're going to go for a change up top with Piver, I think, coming on, who was a real threat in the last game. So we're going to see whether he can inspire a few more chances. It's all square between Legia and Bate Borisov, but Tekpete, we've cleared it. That's well done. Higlinho. That's a lovely challenge. Aldericus here. Wow. He's lost the ball. That was a terrible place to lose the ball. That's not that bad place, but you know, here he's got it back again. If we'd have conceded, it would have been a bad place to lose the ball, and that is a terrible challenge. And Krastev, it's Martin Atkinson actually, the ref. So yeah, we'll take that. They're down to 10 men, and that must be it. Couple of changes, I think, just fresh legs, inject some freshness in the squad. Jurisic is coming on, and what else can we do? We'll bring Kostovic on down the left side. That seems like a good plan to me. And that is that. We reach full time without any further incident. Piver didn't particularly do much. But you look, we had a bunch of chances, 2.68 XG. We deserved to win it. We certainly deserved to go through that game. And does this tell us we have come on a little bit further than we were the last couple of seasons? Are we a much better side, or have Ludogorets just got worse? That's a possibility. I felt we deserved to win that. Let's see who we're going to be playing in the next leg. It looks like it may be Legia. We got a small bit of money there. Through against Ludogorets. That has put to bed just a horrible set of results against them. And we are... Oh no, we're going to be playing Bate Borisov. Well, let's have a look at Bate. I feel these are a strong side. Nowhere near as strong as Ludogorets. Let's just have a quick look at where Ludogorets were. I didn't do that this time round, but I do believe they are one of the better teams that we could have played. Yeah, 3.5 star team. So getting a win against them, well, that's going to be a lot more difficult than it will against a side the size of Bate Borisov. So I think we've got a slightly easier third round match, and then potentially who do we want after that? Well, it's hard to say. There's some good teams left in this, but we certainly would take some of these. The likes of Apoel, Astana, Cluj would definitely take the winner of that one if we could get through. I mean, that would be awesome if we could get that. Maybe Dynamo Zagreb or Lausanne. I think we could possibly do something there. So, but then there are also, don't forget, in the fourth round, the playoffs as it is, there's also some other unseeded teams that aren't in there, the likes of Zenit So we are going to be unseeded here if we get through. But we have a higher ranking than Bate. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Almost ahead of Astana. We're making progress, folks. We are making progress. Anyway, this has been a long old episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you for the match against Bate Borisov. We're beating Ludogorets. Come on. Bye-bye.